Hey everyone, back again. Welcome back to another video review. This time we're going to be taking a look at Transformers Prime Robots in Disguise Voyager Class Power Riser Optimus Prime. Yes, Power Riser Optimus Prime. Well, why it's called Power Riser? We'll get into that. So, as you can see, this is a very much updated version of the first edition figure. His alternate mode, of course, is a nice looking semi-truck. It looks like he's either... From some angles, I don't know if this is going to be in a future episode of Transformers Prime or any other future series of Transformers, but look at this. It looks like he's upset. It looks like he has an angry face right there. It's the eyes and the way the grill is, and on some angles he looks, you know, just like Optimus Prime. Anyways, so yeah, the primary colors are red, bright red this time. Has the nice blue. Does have some clear blue on the windshield. Does have some yellow, as you see. He does have the nice Autobot symbol right there on the hood. Very nice little trademark of the scene in the first movie. No, in the 2007 movie, not the 86. You know, for those who are confused. And yeah, pretty good. He does have the, and he also has another Autobot symbol on his shoulder this time. Well, on his roof, it's going to become his shoulder. He does come with two new accessories. He does come with this nice little sword. To be honest, he's never used it handheld. He's never had a handheld sword yet in the show. He probably will. I don't know when. And the reason why he's called Power Riser is because of his gun. And if we flip him like this, and we fold this back, you can see that the light there inside the gun lights up. And to be honest, I think this is like kind of powerizing the gun so it can, you know, boom, boom, boom. Yeah, so it can kind of kaboom everything. So, kaboom everything. Or as Bob Matrix said in his Armada Optimus Prime video, or not his Armada Optimus Prime video, sorry, his Armada Overload, sorry, blast everything to hell mode, or the blast everything to hell gun. But anyways, the sword is very hard plastic, and it's just really cool. The other sword was weird, and the first edition sword was weird, and it also, yeah. He does have a nice little silver trailer hitch. I don't know, he has pulled a trailer in the show before, but I don't know if they're going to make a toy of the trailer soon. There is another version of this supposed to be coming out later this year or early next year, I think. It's supposed to be a weapon mode. There's supposed to be a version coming out with without the faceplate, with just the mouth. And hopefully they make a Nemesis Prime version of this figure, because I'd really like to see what he comes with. Maybe he comes with a little, maybe like a Supreme class, a leader class Nemesis Prime, maybe like a little Silas guy in there, and you know, you get my point. But anyways, I'm not going to ramble too much about this figure. Oh, and the smokestacks are very hard rubber, unlike the first edition. Those are some differences there. So, let's get to the transformation of the robot mode, and it's actually not too bad. So, first thing I want to do is I want to show you the unofficial attack mode, which we haven't seen in the show yet. So, what you want to do here is you want to lift this up like this and flip this back. And then, you see these two holes here? Yeah, see those two holes? You want to, basically, with all your might, plug these suckers in, and pretty much you get a weird looking attack mode. I'm not sure if we're going to see this in the show, but it's absolutely hilarious. And if we do see this in the show, I'm going to be pretty much knocked out of my socks, literally laughing. But anyways, I'm just going to get the figure all connected back up, but we're not going to leave them there for long. So the transformation, what we want to do is we want to lift these up like this, lift the front up like this, and we want to fold these down like that. And it's tricky to go to truck mode, but the robot mode's not that bad. It kind of reminds me of the Revenge of the Fallen Leader class Optimus Prime, the way it transforms, but, well, the same scenario, but not the way. Anyways, want to fold the bed down, and then you want to flip down these, woo. So then that gives you the knees, and you want to split them like this, take the feet from under here, and then you want to kind of push it like that, and rotate it forward. So that's a nice little feature on the transformation. So there's pretty much your lower half of Prime done. So if you, I mean my girlfriend's seen some very odd things in the past, so, but, well, yeah. Pretty much the weirdest. But anyways, so next, what we want to do is want to take the front of the grill and open up like that. Then this is where it gets, I'm going to say interesting, but anyways. The next thing you want to do is want to come here, and you want to loosen the front like that, and well, actually loosen the sides of the truck. And why? Because this is actually hard to do. Man, I've never had a Prime figure uncooperate with me. Please cooperate. There we go. But basically, what you want to do is want to lower the grill, and then you want to flip the sides of the truck down. Sorry, I'm getting a little nervous here about this figure because the cashier told me that this figure is a little fragile. Well, it's not a knockoff, but I've heard reports of this figure breaking, so under tension. But anyways, you want to flip these down like that, and you want to take these here. These are going to become the arms, and what you want to do is you want to lift these up like that, and clip them in, and rotate like that, and flip them around like that. Take this, flip it down, and yeah, and then you want to lift this down like that. Take the wrists, flip them in, and turn them like that, and do the same right here. Repeat the process as Diane Silver would say. Man, I love Brits. They're so cool. Well, they're cool, but they're awesome. Anyways, and this is interesting. The windshield, just want to bend it like that, so that basically is the robot mode for that. Now this is actually the nervous part of the transformation. I'm going to flip this around, and that will reveal the face for Optimus. Yeah, they're going to release a version in the future with without the faceplate, but I really want to see a version with like kind of like Cybertron Optimus Prime or I don't know, the Masterpiece Optimus Prime, where the faceplate can flip up and whatnot. So once you get that taken care of, you want to flip these out like that. Then you want to take these little pieces here. I actually want to flip them in. I forgot to do that. So these little pieces right here, and then basically want to slide this up in like that, and come to the back, lift these up, so it kind of represents the awesome smokestacks that he has on his back, kind of like in the show and in the movies. And just want to get the chest pushed in like that. That way it makes him even more better. Like that. And there you have Optimus Prime in robot mode. Articulation wise, it's actually way better than the first edition in my opinion. He has a ball jointed head, so he can you know, can do the can't touch this, da 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 da, can't touch this, da 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 da, can't touch this. Oh 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 oh, yeah. My girlfriend loves that song. I don't know why. Well, I do know why. I just can't remember why. I'll get to that in a future video. But anyways, his arms can rotate, but I feel that they're limited by these little pieces here, these little flapperonios. But you can move that out of the way easily. It's just there to clean up some. Well, we'll just kind of clean up this area there, just to make it more better. They can go out to the side. You can bend at the elbow. They can rotate. His wrist can bend upward. That's it. He has no waist articulation, unlike the first edition. Legs can go forward, back, in and out. Bend at the knee. They can rotate. And the feet are posable, but again, transformation. His face is actually very well detailed. I really like it. I mean, if you remember back in my first edition Prime that I reviewed last year, I really liked the detail of the face. This is actually pretty cool. It's very, I don't know, it's a very dramatic looking face. And again, much like R&D Deluxe Bumblebee from the same line, he has clear headlight piping. He has clear light piping. So, the weapons, you can again store them on top of his chest. So it's kind of like he's gonna shoot a harpoon right at you. He's gonna like zoop, like that. And then you can also store his gun right there. But there's a little peg hole right there. You can just click it in. I believe this is meant to light up the forearms, but it really doesn't work. I'll show you. Okay, it does work somewhat. You can see by the video, but if you have this figure in real life, well, I mean, if you watch it in real time, then you're gonna pretty much be disappointed. His sword, yeah, it can just go in his hand like that, and he can wield it, and you can actually have him hold it in the two. You cannot hold it with two hands, much like Revenge of the Fallen bludgeon, or no, Hunt for the Decepticons bludgeon, or Reveal the Shield bludgeon, the bludgeon that came out a couple years ago, and Generations Drift. A couple examples of figures that can hold hold the sword with two hands, and you can also put it in his actual hand, but it makes his arm a little bit unstable. But I'll just put that back in his forearm, which is kind of weird. If we're gonna see this in the show, I'm gonna be I'm gonna be flabbergasted, because this is basically a figure that got its own upgrade. And you can see the Autobot symbol right on his shoulder. I might have made him. I think because the Autobot symbol in the show that Prime has is on this shoulder. I believe that's the only issue I have with this figure. The transformation, well, that's another story. So we'll get into basically my little final thoughts on this. Well, not final thoughts on the figure, because I usually never have any final thoughts literally on any figures, but it's just my overall feeling. So my overall feeling. Well, skip that, change that. Anyways, overall, will I recommend this figure, or highly recommend getting this? I'm going to say yes. He's a highly recommended figure. Great improvement over the first edition. It's not bad. It's just by a hair. I mean, his face is great. The head mold looks great. I'm doubting that we're ever going to see Prime holding a sword with his hand literally in the show, and seeing a gun like that. I mean, I like the first edition figure just because of its accuracy. Yes, the sword looks weird, but oh well. Excuse me. Sorry. It's been a while since I tuned in my videos, but oh, never mind. So, yeah. Overall, get this figure. He's still out there. Prime and Bumblebee right now are the pretty much the figures to find right now in the robots in the Prime Robots in Disguise line. Now I will be yeah, just never mind. Anyways, just forget what I said. Anyways, so yeah, that is my video review of That is my video review of Transformers Prime Robots in Disguise Voyager Class Optimus Prime. I will be back with my next video as soon as possible. And yeah, so, oh, and I forgot to show you on his abdomen. You can see in the show, on the first edition, these pieces right here under his chest were black. Right on this figure, it's gray. In the show, they're kind of chromish white, chromish silver. I'd like to see that in the future versions coming up, but hopefully we get a Nemesis Prime version, or just buy two of these and just kit bash it, or whatever. But anyways, never mind. This is my video review of let's try this again. So anyways, that is my video review of Transformers Prime Robots in Disguise Voyager Class Optimus Prime. I will be seeing you all very soon with my next video review as soon as possible, and yeah, so take care, see you soon, have a great day, and I will catch you all later. Bye-bye!